Hey guys, I'm going to be playing Act 2, Part 3 of Quantum Break. Just keep moving on in the game. Sorry I haven't gotten a video up in a few days. Kind of been trying to get other videos up, like of DIYs, and I've been working on my website, which is fun. It's interesting, but it's fun. You should go check it out if you get a chance. I'll probably leave a link to it in the description.
What led you to this room? Will said there was something wrong with this readings. All I found was a key in the Bradbury's room and a chain.
I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years. Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
Look where the pants fit. Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too. I had to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. The Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
I'm going to try to do a little more exploring this time. I have a tendency...
I'm gonna find another way in.
I have a tendency of just going straight for the door and not looking around. Seems like a lot of what has been happening is predetermined, especially with what she said about like she's been preparing for it for her whole life. I feel like somebody knew this was gonna happen like in the past.
Key doesn't fit.
So we're gonna have to find another way in. Seems like a lot of what has been happening is predetermined, especially with what she said about like she's been preparing for it for her whole life. I feel like somebody knew this was gonna happen like in the past.
Key doesn't fit.
So we're gonna have to find another way in.
There's no way in over here.
Are you sure about that? There might be if the tree wasn't in the way. Okay, I'm gonna go... I don't think I can get up that way. It's probably over here. Ah, no, don't do this. Don't do this again. Is there something back in this area? There's a... Ooh! What is this? Well, that's nice. And yeah, the other reason why I think that somebody knew this was all gonna happen is because there's these drawings like that were painted in the past that kind of foreshadow or show things that have already happened, but only just recently happened.
Hey! I think I found a way in.
Oh yeah, I did. Is there anything cool around here? Ooh, what's this? Chrononzels. I got an upgrade point. I've really been neglecting getting those Croton sources. Because they're supposed to help you upgrade in your abilities. But, yeah, I've really been slacking on that.
I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody with boxes. That's the name of one of the witnesses.
I know they're talking about the cab, but I can't really hear it. So, oh, okay. That made me jump a little bit. Not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie, that made me jump.
Time travel experiments with rats?
So what, he had a few different
May
workshops?
17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order. He's gone. Where'd he go?
I lost.
Schrodinger, come do it again. Come on. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes.
$12,000 moves ago.
We emerge exactly
The whole 5 minutes of place in just small boxes.
It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes. Reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot.
You know this place is
1999. Warming up again should be able to activate
Why
this
doesn't it tell me?
around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clearly unquantifiable test when we travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when it comes out the other, it worked. This is clear proof that it's what I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past.
So the first thing to go through the experiment was a mouse.
Teresa said that here, filling in for Bobby Radford. About to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Liverpool University.
Sometimes I think there's a little too much narration in this game. Like, for example, they had the recording of his brother, and they had a lot of other stuff to look at, but his voice kept overlapping if I clicked on more than one thing, which is really annoying. Like, I'm all about having a deep storyline, but really, it's kind of annoying to have too much to be able to look at. But again, I think I can play this game without having to look at every single thing.
working on it.
There you go, Beth. Come on in. I'll follow you since you seem... Okay, never mind.
Alright, let's take a look around. Down here.
Well, that...
Nice work.
Okay. That's actually what I was gonna do, is walk down here.
This note. It's directed at me.
That's rather addressed this video to you. You told me to stay away from the shop, that I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it. The entire place is a disaster zone. Countermeasure, going, taken, safe. You just need to know you have it. Because if it falls into the wrong hands, power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. You can't hold me for nothing. You know it, Franny. Please, hurry.
2010.
What was that?
You recorded that for me in 2010? He said the countermeasure. What? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Well, I thought it said that it's for clues. Investigate the pool for clues. I was gonna say we can't.
Push this out of the way.
Wait a minute.
I need help moving this.
I'm coming. You're so impatient, lady. Just calm yourself. I don't know why everybody needs me to open doors.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me. I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
Okay, that's kind of evident.
I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm kind of confused though, because if somebody has the countermeasure, and I almost feel like it's Monarch,
The honor of pressing the button.
then why wouldn't they want to use it if it's going to save everybody? I don't know.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so.
That
Second time machine.
looks
This
crazy.
changes everything. If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. But what if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens.
Well, that looks promising for something. Can I climb up the ladder? That would be very, very helpful if I could. Oh,
All right.
well. Can I not climb up the ladder though? I guess not. I thought that might have played a part since it's a big line of cords. Get out of my way, chair. Anyway, let's go back in here. I just wanted to explore that area before I moved on too far, because I tend to miss a lot, I think. I don't know if I want to read everything.
Okay. Gotta figure out where to start. Where are the core controls?
Where the what? Where the core control what? Cord connects 120. This looks so confusing. Okay, sure, whatever.
Anybody check out this map? It looks like he labeled where everything is.
Yeah, I saw that. But
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
so he had the time machine made a long, long time ago before this one was ever before the first one that I saw was ever activated.
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. The machine is still here.
Hey! It looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what what you're doing there?
Probably
No
not.
clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Very true. Very good
Look,
point.
Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will leads us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we said at first.
So, Will made the first time machine. It got destroyed because he was worried about what it could do or what it meant. And then Monarch somehow must have found out about the time machine and replicated it, except they had the formula incorrect. But I wonder, I guess Will thought that maybe someone would try to recreate it and he made a loophole in case they did. I don't
Here
know.
goes nothing.
That's just speculation. I'm activating it.
What was that?
Oh, this is normal.
It's fine. It worked.
You can see my face
It actually worked.
and my head.
Okay. We activate the corridor next.
Okay, there's no way that thing should be exposed like that.
You have to activate the corridor. I know there was a computer on this side. So maybe I just go over to
There's
it.
a light blinking here. Might be what you're looking for.
But probably. I probably want the blinky light.
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Yeah. Yes, he did leave a key to a time machine in his car.
Let's just hope it still works.
I don't think I want to do anything with this right now because it must not have locked into place or something. I don't know. I didn't really see what went wrong with it, but obviously something did.
No.
What?
I don't know. We're so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the
We
machine.
don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You know
can't.
I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. This is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can.
I don't even know what's wrong
Yeah,
with it.
Emerald.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Train's had a growing research. She'll be at the Monarch Halo tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Should I just turn myself in? That wasn't a very good transition. It jumped like instantly, or like it faded and it... I can't say I liked that. End of Act 2. I don't know, I didn't feel like a lot happened that time. It was kind of all story again, and no combats, and honestly very little gameplay. It led me to pretty much everywhere I needed to go. There wasn't any searching around. So, and there wasn't even really any puzzles to solve. It was just a little too easy. And like I said before, it seemed like the story was kind of really starting to get in the way. This part was actually pretty short, and hardly anything happened in it. Like, sure, I found a time machine. That's cool and all, but I don't know. at this point I'm kind of like, yes, I'm interested to see what's next, but kind of disappointed in what just happened. Then again, it was only a part in the whole Act 2, and Act 2 as a whole was good. It was good. It's just it kind of ended on a sad note as far as gameplay goes, but an interesting note as far as the storyline goes. So I'll keep playing. I'll still see if it gets better and what I think about it, because I mean, it is a good game. I'm still trying to figure out what I think about it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe if you want to see more. Be watching out for my next video in this Quantum Break series. And as always, happy gaming. Bye-bye. Good. Oh, yep. I was just standing in the wrong spot.